Hi Andrew, I received your email and starting to look into it, and I thought it'd be a lot easier to answer you via video. First of all, wanted to mention I'm not sure what you mean by this, that you're not seeing secure packets slash secure counter. Maybe you can elaborate on what that means. This point, having the wrong security key allowed me to decode packets. Again, if I could get some detail on what exactly you mean by that, that would be helpful. As far as the firmware versions, firmware has changed over time. The latest firmware will always be available on our website. So if I pull up the product page for ProFLEX, let me just show you how you can get that. On the ProFLEX product page on the kits and software, and the module firmware is right here. You have to click on that and you can fill it out and get the hex file. The latest version, I believe, is 3.2, although we will be coming out with a newer version, 3.3, shortly. Just be aware of that. Maybe what would be best to do is just to show you how security works, and that may just clear up your questions. This idea too that security is enabled by default, I'm not sure what that means or why you told customers that's true. So let me just walk through this with you. So I've got two dev boards at my desk. Each of them is connected to a version of the ProFLEX test tool suite. I've got one set up with short address 1, one set up with short address 2. If I go over to the RF, and by the way, I made sure all the RF settings matched. So if you go to the RF data tab and I send a message to the device, I have secure. I'll get into that in a minute. Let me just uncheck that. I can send data all day long to the other device. I'm going to go back and I'm going to click the send secured packet. It's not going to go to this device because in the RF settings, allowed secured packets isn't checked. So if I set that and I come back here, now it's going to receive secured packets. Let me go back to the security key. By default it's 0. I've changed it to 1 on each side. So when I come over here and I look at the data, you know, I'm sending 1 through 9 and then a 0, which is an ASCII, 31 through 39, and then a 30. It's decoding everything properly. If I change this security key to a 2 and I send the packet, the device is going to receive the data, but as you can see that the data is it's encrypted. It doesn't match what was originally sent. So hopefully that gives you an idea of how security is supposed to work. If you could provide some more details to us, that would help us to maybe get to the root of your issue. Thanks a lot.